Hello, this is Elvin Lim. I'm here to present my midterm project for the Python Bridge course in UC Berkeley's Data Science Master's program. It's a little game I call Project Ichaival. Due to my work schedule, I had to cobble this together in a hurry, and the code isn't necessarily elegant. I didn't have time to put in more monster types or make it real time, which was what I had planned, rather than turn-based. But I hope it's not too terrible as it is. So in this game, you control a supposedly high-tech hovercraft that has a big gun and 10 AI-controlled drones. Once every second, you get to issue a single order, and you have to decide whether to fire a gun, tell your drones to do something, or move. So your job is to take out that big monster near the top of the screen called a behemoth. The UI near the bottom tells you how much damage your Ichaival hovercraft has taken, how much of a charge your main gun has, how healthy your drones called arrows are, and what your current drone command is. As you can see, you start off with the drones docked in the Ichaival. I'm gonna go ahead and issue a move command for starters. You might have noticed that that movement is a little annoying due to a lack of fine control. Each movement command moves you quite a bit farther than you might like. This is intentional though, and meant to add challenge to the game. I'm not going to fire the main gun just yet, since it's barely charged. The damage of the gun is an exponential function of its charge, so it's good to wait for it to get to or near full charge before firing it. Instead, I'm going to release the drones right now. Okay, so you can see how their aggression level has changed from 0 to 1, and they're represented by these little theta symbols that popped up off either side of the Ichaival and that are now zipping around on their own. So they don't have true AI, of course. Yeah, it's simply programmed to move about based on a stochastic decision tree, and every so often there are fire shots aimed roughly at the center of the behemoth. I'm going to push drone aggression up now towards level 3 for a moment, and this will greatly increase their firing rate at the cost of lowering their chance to dodge incoming fire. Now, some of the drones have taken damage, so I'm gonna recall them. I'm gonna set AI or aggression level back to 0. The ones that have been destroyed are well and truly gone for this stage at least, but the rest of them can heal up while they are docked in the Ichaival. As you can see, they are running back to me. And let's fire our main gun now, shall we? Uh-oh. So the behemoth just stayed in place. Whenever it stays in place, he charges up his guns rather a little bit more quickly. And he's moved out of the way. Annoyingly. Oops, there he goes. I'm gonna move back first. Okay, now I'm gonna fire my main gun. And as you can see, this releases 5 large projectiles that can each nearly take out one part of the behemoth at full charge. And as you can see, we've gouged a hole in the guy. So speaking of the monster, it was designed as a colonial organism of sorts, making it a little bit like a Portuguese man o' war. And to kill it, we have to take out its core. But since each of its blinking parts fires independently, the more of it we kill off, the easier we can breathe. Okay, let's see whether we can kill it off. I'm gonna increase aggression in case I didn't see it. Sorry, in case I didn't say it earlier. the higher the aggression level of the drones, the more often they fire, but the less likely they are to dodge incoming shots. Okay, fire away, and he dodges. That's annoying. Monster AI, to use the word very loosely, is very much randomized as well. So it's not as if the behemoths trying to dodge me. It's just bad luck. Oopsie dope. Okay, I'm taking quite a beating here. This is what happens when I'm too busy narrating to actually try and kill it. I'm at 60%. I think I'm gonna store up a bit more. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, this is great. I've missed the center. So I've got to hit the core of the monster. It was just exposed right now. But unfortunately, oopsie, I better back up. I'm not on target. So, wow, 50 health. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. Oh, I managed to dodge it somehow. That was quite lucky. Okay, all out attack for the drones. I'm just gonna fire my gun and hope for the best. Oopsie. I think my drones are really gonna... Yes, I have somehow managed to kill it. I think one of my drones must have hit it. Okay, so now we gotta do this all over again. Yay. Each time we kill a behemoth, we get to pick an upgrade and then go fight a tougher version of the same thing. I wish I had time to make each behemoth different, but since I hadn't, the only change is the behemoths get a 20% upgrade to every stat, every stage. And that's Project Ichaival. I had fun designing and coding this, and I hope it was a little bit interesting to you too. Bye now.